Well, Kat, how's it going?
All good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. You're busy.
Too busy at the minute. Yes, I am.
So yeah, I mean, introduce a bit about you, who you are,
So
your
I'm
company is.
Kyle. The business is called All Charge NI. I do EVs for charging and home batteries at the minute, and then going into solar and renewables.
Yeah, good stuff. And so, obviously, how long have we been working together now? January.
Since January.
January.
So what's that? 9 months.
Yeah, yeah. How, in general, how have things been? How have you found it?
Been good. It's been flat out. At the start, it was like a slow burn sort of thing, but now it's like the fruition's all coming from it. It's
Yeah.
going a bit mad at the minute.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
but
that's good. That's what I want to hear. It's like snowballed. That's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
'cause that's what I always say. Like I think people come on and they look for instant results, like instantly. But like that's not how it works. If you're building
no,
a
no,
business or a
it is
brand,
snowball. Like,
yeah, good stuff. Well, if we go back to January, tell me a bit about where you were, where the business was, sort of.
I started last November, so started in November.
Started the
I
business.
started the business in November, so then it's 11 months ago. So then it went from not knowing anything, starting and then being like, oh, I've got a couple of jobs, and then finishing those couple of jobs, and then having a few weeks where I was like, oh crap, I don't have anything here.
Yeah.
Then you'd get like wee bits and pieces from people that you worked for before, but then it dried up, and then I got one commercial job, and I think I was on it whenever I phoned you,
Mhm.
or whenever we got the phone call. And then from there, it's went from maybe I was lucky if I was getting 3 jobs a week
Yeah.
back then to 20 jobs in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
basically every week
Yeah. And what 9 months?
in 9 months.
Yeah.
So and then some of those, like today's one, which is a 2-day job, commercial job,
Yeah.
which is like it's like I think it's £5 profit on it. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
In 2 days.
for 2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Well,
You went out on your own in November, is that right?
yep.
So what were you doing before that?
Before that, I was working for an EV company, EV charging
Yeah.
installations. I was doing maybe 10 a week, and then getting but I was running like pillar to post.
Yeah.
It was no time frame at all. It was
Yeah.
like do these 2 jobs, and they could be anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
Whereas,
And you were
like,
working for someone
I
else.
was working for someone else
Yeah.
as well. So
And- sorry, go ahead.
it was we didn't see eye to eye
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
and it was just. I was away. He wasn't an electrician or anything, so it was
Mhm.
like I was doing all the work
Mhm.
that I'm doing now
Yeah.
for no reward to myself,
Yeah.
basically, and just
Yeah.
working all the hours for
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah. And then whenever you were wanting to go out by yourself, your idea was just to be doing EV charging.
It's going to be batteries next,
Mm-hmm.
and then after the batteries, I think the next one's going to be vehicle to grid.
Yeah.
So the batteries or the car's a battery
Yeah.
for the house.
So even though when you went out by yourself, like your idea was, okay, I'm just going to do EV charging, but were you taking on, like say November or December, were you taking on other General Electric work?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I was taking on anything basically, like, but I found that whenever you start trying to be a jack of all trades or doing all the aspects of electrical work, it's
Mhm.
like it's very hard to monetize it. It's you have to work out your hourly rate and then get it all together. So I just had to
Yeah.
niche it down.
Yeah, you're pretty capped as well in terms of what you can charge.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you're competing against everyone else. So then, yeah, you were like, right, I need to niche down. But what was the problem then if you were only getting 2-3 leads or jobs a week?
Yeah, no one knew who I was, so I was chasing everything. I went on the Bark and all, bark.com, and
Yeah.
it was like paying for leads,
Yeah.
and then you were finding that half of them were bots coming back to you with
Yeah.
like not like just AI responses.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I wasn't getting anything. Spent £200 on that, and then seen one of your adverts,
Yeah.
and then messaged you.
Yeah. I came through one of the forums, I think,
Instagram.
wasn't it? Instagram? Was it Instagram?
Yeah, it was Instagram.
Through a forum. And then what was the process from there? So like we got on and chatted.
Just did the call and then signed up.
Yeah.
And that
What
was
did you what did I explain to you in terms of what I did and how did that compare to what you had been thinking about before or
Well, I
compared
thought
to Bark or whatever?
it was gonna be. Obviously, it's like a slow,
Mhm.
ascent, but it's like I was expecting it to be actually slower than what it was.
Right, okay. And
So,
but even in terms of what I suggested for you, like the organic content, like is that what you wanted to do or is that what you had before in mind or
Well, I'd been doing the Google reviews, or
Yeah.
not Google reviews, the Google ads, and
Yeah.
then it was throwing money at nothing because you were getting maybe one job every 2 weeks from like £12 a day sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just didn't have any strategy whatsoever. And then you said about the organic ads, and I got more from the organic ads than or the organic content than the Google adverts.
Yeah.
And then
Which
from
are
there,
paid. Which are
were
paid
paid,
for.
yeah. So that worked out better, but now we've just started the actual ads, and it's went, what was it, 80 leads in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's going roughly 40 leads a week.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with, but
That's what we've got the new
That's what we've
systems
got the
in
new
place
systems,
for.
yeah.
So like, yeah, we originally started with just the organic content, and did you find doing that you were then gradually able to take on less general electric work and more so just EV charging?
yeah,
Or yeah,
that's all I have people phone me up for now.
yeah. And do you
Yeah.
think that's mainly because of the organic content?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't be getting probably anything that from the ads.
Yeah. If
What?
sorry, go ahead.
I wouldn't be getting any of them if it wasn't for the organic content, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. Because our strategy was very much right. You want to niche down, like you had niched down in terms of you had started all charging,
Yeah.
but you hadn't actually because there was no messaging about
No,
EV
it
charging.
was just I'd set it up and thinking that because I'd set it up, everyone would know.
Yeah.
But then it was a bit narcissistic of me to think that I've done it, and
Yeah.
now that's all I need to sit back and count the money now.
Yeah.
But though it was January, it was like one of those. Everything I've done so far has just been stumbling through. It's like I didn't have any plan,
Yeah.
so I just threw shit at the wall until it stuck,
Yeah.
sort of thing. And
Yeah.
lucky enough, whenever I messaged you, it's just been like the strategy. I haven't had to really do anything, to be honest, and that's the way I wanted it because I don't have a clue about how all this stuff works.
Yeah.
And then, like, yourself, you send me. I don't even watch the videos because I can't stand my voice and all that there.
Yeah. But
So-
even comparing you in January and February when we were recording for the first time, like I feel like you've come on a lot in terms of your own personal like growth. Like I remember you were crapping yourself for that first shoot at
proper
East
panicking,
Belfast.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it was scripted out before, you knew what you were gonna say.
But what I was expecting was to come out, and then I knew there was a script and all, but because it's broke down and it's simple, and then it's obviously all cut together and it looks well.
Yeah.
Whereas I was expecting it to be me just stumbling over everything, like with my M's and M's and my natural ones.
Yeah.
But it was a lot easier than I
Yeah.
thought, and then you do grow
The actual shooting
into the
process?
shooting process.
Yeah.
Like I think it was, and it didn't take any time out of it. Maybe half an hour out of the job, but
Yeah. Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah. And in terms of that process, like from the start, once you got more confident, like after the second or third shoot, I remember being like, it'll always be 2 shoots and then you'll be sweet.
Yeah.
And like now you just rattle things off.
Aye.
But like, how do you find that whole process? I know you said it only sort of takes half an hour of your time, but the fact that we sort of come to you depending on what jobs you've got and what we want to focus on,
Yeah.
is in line with that strategy. Do you think like the process itself is good or?
The process is good. Obviously, if the other people, they have bigger jobs.
Mhm.
My jobs are pretty quick fire. It's like you get in and out in a couple of hours, whereas
Yeah.
other jobs will be lasting a couple of weeks, couple of days.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I am most of the time.
Yeah.
Weeks in advance, but with the commercial jobs, it's very handy.
Yeah.
And the way you just come out to me, and it doesn't matter where I am, sort of thing, like
Yeah.
Castlewellan, things like that. Does help a lot
Yeah.
with the time schedule.
Aye, because that's the thing. Like we're looking at your strategy and who your customers are, and trying to be like, okay, what jobs have you got that will, sort of match that the
Yeah.
most, almost like because obviously we have 2 people we're targeting, the residentials and then the commercials.
Mhm.
So like even that one today in Castlewellan, like we're really keen to get that
Yeah.
because it's on at the minute. Okay, so then in terms of you had very little actual EV jobs at the start, how and then it picked up a little bit even before the ads, like in terms of revenue wise, how had things changed as a whole, and then in terms of just from the EVs and actually niching down?
Well, the revenue was, I think my first month I did like $3,000,
Yeah.
like $3,000 overall. That was normal electrical work as well. Then,
Yeah.
and then
Surely at the start then, whenever we were talking that, our fee was a big investment. Like,
Yeah, the third was it? So the third month, I think the first month was 3 grand, second month was 10, third month was 14,
yeah,
and then after, then January I met you, and now it's at, I think it's sitting around, I think it's like 52 a month.
that's mad. I didn't expect you to say that.
No,
To be
no,
honest,
I think it, I'll just double check here.
that's mental.
Like my VAT bill is like 16 grand
Jesus.
for 3 months.
Yeah.
So it is.
So that's what, like.
That's like a 20% of the
Even more than that.
over 3 months.
Jeez, that's
So
crazy.
it's-
So
so
I didn't even know it had gone, because last time we were speaking, that was only a month and a half, 2 months ago,
no, it's
and it was, and you were talking about consistently wanting to be
it's
between.
100 and what is it from August? It's 123,000.
Generated
Yeah,
from August.
from the start of August.
Serious, that's mental. And that, because that's when the lead started, wasn't it?
That's
September.
when the leads started in September, but it's like I've started to convert a lot more, and it's not even just the people are, instead of going through the funnel,
Mm-hmm.
some people just avoid all that completely and then just phone you
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like they're not all just captured
yeah,
on there. So
Yeah.
like it's they phone you more, and then the leads, the ones you talk on the phone to, you get the most.
yeah. And then even from there, because you're doing a good job, and the people who are seeing your videos, your ads, and are speaking to you, and then it's more word of mouth, and it's
Yeah.
just going to snowball and snowball
Yeah.
and snowball. Like, in terms of then those leads, the ones that you're speaking to that are the ones that are converting,
Yeah.
are they knowing you from your content because you're on your paid ads or on your organic ads or on your organic videos? Sorry, are you finding that whenever? What are you finding that whenever you are speaking to these people that are converting, like, do they already know who you are? Do they already trust you from your videos?
Yeah.
Or
Well, if they have questions and they want to see like different parts of it, I can direct them back to the videos, and then it's went as far as whenever they come across and they ask me a certain question, I can like point them in direction to this date of
Yeah.
this when I was talking about this subject and things like that, and
Yeah.
in articles as well. But no, it has helped massively. Like.
yeah, so you find, like, in terms of actually converting. So because I remember you said to me, like, you don't high pressure sell whenever you're talking to people.
No, not at all.
How does that process look like? Whenever, say, if a lead does get in touch, what does that process look like for you?
So a lead comes in, I'll usually send them a WhatsApp message.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't respond to a WhatsApp message, I'll send them a normal message,
Mm.
and then I won't contact them again, sort of thing, until they get back to me. But some people are just text you a few days later.
Mm-hmm.
But that there's just the way I've been handling it so far. But the whole process is, lead comes in, I get the email that tells me there's a new lead for you.
Yeah.
Then I can go and check. It comes through, I contact them. Once they get back to me, it's usually wrapped up and they're booked in and installed within 2 weeks.
Yeah,
So
yeah, which is class.
That's the way I always say. They always ask me how long until it's gonna be installed, and I just have to say 2 weeks every time. And
That's a huge thing for you though, because everyone that is going to get them wants it like immediately. Really,
Yeah.
most of them, any of the good leads anyway.
yeah, I was lucky if I was doing 9 chargers a month,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm doing around 40 chargers a month
Yeah,
comfortably myself. Where if I do more than 40, it's gonna become uncomfortable.
yeah,
Might push it to 3 a day for a while to see how it goes, but once it starts becoming too uncomfortable, I'll have to take someone else on.
yeah. Is that the plan then?
That'll be the plan soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exciting. Like, cause I remember, like, do you know, I think that's mad though. If you look back to November, if you said you did 3 grand last November.
See, the way I thought it was, this is the way I thought business worked. It's like, right, the whole reason behind me going self-employed was I was seeing how much the last guy was making, but I didn't take into consideration anything. Like, I just went, all I need is 4 chargers a month, and that'll pay my wage. Didn't take into consideration I need a van, I need marketing, I need anything like this here. It was like, I get 4 chargers and that's me sweet.
Mm.
I got four chargers in my first month,
Mm-hmm.
and I was minus money. So
Yeah,
it was like, I was like, yeah, you have to pay all the fees and all your fuel and all, and then
Yeah,
you're
of
like, oh
course.
well, it didn't work any of that out. That's how
Yeah.
new I was to business. Like,
Yeah, but I think people are like that though for quite a long time, where they will they'll be self-employed and they'll be like, oh yeah, I want to grow, but they don't. I was actually chatting to Dan about this in his one. Like, you don't realize how much you actually can grow a business
yeah,
from just thinking you're a self-employed electrician or a self-employed
Yeah.
plumber or whatever. Like,
you do have, but like that's what it is. You go through all the trade,
yeah,
to become. If the eventual goal is to become self-employed
mm-hmm.
for every tradesman.
Mm-hmm.
And then some get trapped in either good companies or just the same old day to day.
Yeah,
And then the others, like they go into business and then find out that they're not businessmen,
yeah,
sort of thing. So
Yeah.
that's where I've struggled anyway.
yeah, yeah. In general, whenever we were first chatting, like in November, did you even think it was possible to get what you had said there, what, like 40k revenue a month?
No, I just I didn't expect to actually go this far in a short space of time. I was
Yeah.
expecting it to be like I'll get to 10 a week
Yeah,
eventually,
yeah,
and then I'll just stay at that level.
yeah,
But I'm getting that many leads in. It's impossible to just stay at the 40.
yeah.
It's without like panicking and not getting other ones in.
Yeah, yeah. But I think it gets to the point, it's like you get to a different stage and you're like, right, I want to go to the next and the next and the next, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, but there's like people talk about all the plateaus you hit whenever you get to a certain level.
Mhm.
But I've just been like there. I've been there for a week and I went right. I'll go there. And I
Yeah.
went up again.
Yeah.
But I know I can't always keep going that way. But the limit's gonna be whenever I can't do it anymore by
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, which will come soon.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it can come as soon as you want, because as soon as we increase your ad budget at the minute, like imagine we go from 500 to 1,000 next month. Like, you've got like
I don't even want to hire Kira to do anything.
yeah, I suppose.
Cut that.
But even having like with those automations, it's going to mean you're not wasting time doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'll mean that you'll get up to the 3 a day if you want to do the 3 a day thing.
Yeah.
So again, like, let's look at it as a whole then. So tell me where you were when we got in touch, or whenever you got in touch with me, in terms of the business and financially compared to now.
So whenever I started off, I was doing my own Instagram, no videos, just all photos from
Yeah.
previous jobs, and then I was maybe 14,000 total turnover.
Yeah.
It's not profit or anything like that. That's just what I turned over
Yeah.
in the first month, and then it's just gradually went up and up and up. But It's went up far faster than I was expecting it to go up,
Yeah.
and now it's sitting around the 40 a month
Yeah. In 9 months.
in 9 months.
Yeah.
So once, don't know when I'll be able to take over, because it only takes one commercial job,
Yeah.
and then that could be like I could take a 40 month into a 60 month
Yeah. Yeah.
and things like that. But
Yeah.
it had the turnover scares me, because I was like expecting I'll only make enough to pay my wage every month, and now I'm sitting looking at my thing and it's saying like 40 grand a month. I'm just like, what else do I do here?
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah. No, that's the thing. That's it. Because you're at that, you've got to that stage. You can kind of choose what you want to do. If
Yeah.
you want to take someone on, great. If you want to sit at this, you can comfortably.
Yeah.
But it'll probably go at the point where you want to, even if you do.
I want to eventually get like Nathan. Like, I don't want to be running around the country, like, but I'd rather just be sitting, going pricing jobs,
Mhm.
probably in an electric car,
Yeah,
and then pricing the jobs and get off the tools.
Yeah.
Because I can't really work on the business whenever I'm in it.
nah, that's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the next step, definitely. Say if someone is watching this and they are in the position you were in, where they have a business, they're doing not as well as they know they could, and they know they need more leads, but they're just scared to realistically, like, they're just afraid to invest in something because they don't trust it, or not invest in something, invest in our
investing.
service.
Well, at the start, I'm very like laid back, so I just go with, right, if this doesn't work, I'll just be like, right, just there's no risk, no reward sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I was. I just went, I'll take the risk and all that there. I'll go with, try the first 3 months, see how it goes, and then it went from, it kind of took the 3 months before you seen
Spike.
this big spike, and then the big spike just keeps building.
Yeah. So like obviously it sort of took that 3 months, but what would you say to somebody who would be a bit afraid, maybe? So
It's like everyone who's came to you has seen the same results, sort of thing.
yeah.
It will grow your company. It's like what you're putting out now is basically what I was putting out was crap before what I'm putting out now.
Yeah.
And then I do get comments on things. Things hit like 100,000 views, and then like I had no idea you could get work through TikTok, but then I got maybe 100 jobs at this point for TikTok. I'd say like
yeah,
easy.
Yeah. People just don't see it, but it's the combination of getting in front of loads of people, but also the right people. I remember you saying at the start,
I don't want to be on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on TikTok and all that. Because I thought you had to dance on it.
Yeah, and now 100 jobs off TikTok.
100 jobs off TikTok. Just go for it, because it's just I haven't looked back since, and it's only helped me. It hasn't been a hindrance to me or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, and you are easy to work with, so it's like whoever is like, listen, I think I should, or they're not looking to take, or they don't know about taking the next step. It's just I've done it, and then I was in that situation and I haven't looked back. So it has helped me a massive amount. Like,
perfect. All right, well, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming up. Big time.
No worries.
Thank you. Get a wee handshake.
There you go.
Good stuff. Thanks. Paid actor.
Yeah.